Hello, you beautiful people. This is Mambo Combo coming to you live. We have a rather large fire situation happening out here in the Sacred Valley of Peru. So just to give you some updates on what exactly is going on. So remember how, I don't know, some of you might have watched the video I made before this talking about the fires in Peru and the fact that they set things on fire. Well, apparently the government started this one. The Peruvian government decided that this particular mountain was a little bit too shaggy, so they set it on fire. There are no homes in this area that's on fire, and basically, if you look to the left and to the right, all that space in between has already been burnt. So tomorrow morning, there's going to be a big black, like scorch mark on the side of that mountain. They decided that it was best to start to take down some of the brush, but it seems, and the locals are talking about it, they think this is crazy. It seems to have gotten a little bit out of control. A controlled fire getting out of control, who figured? But it's starting to spread and wrap around. It's hard to see at night. Well, you can see the fire really well, which is cool, but it's really hard to see at night. Right where the fire is right now, it's just kind of coming over another ridge on the mountain, and it's starting to blaze through that side. These mountains connect and go across, and there are homes eventually. Actually, you could probably see there's a main road right there where the cars are driving. I don't know if you can see the little dots of light underneath the fire going back and forth. That's a main road kind of curving down into the valley from Cusco. Essentially off in that direction, around where the cars are coming over to this ridge here, there's homes over there. So it is possible that we could see some homes end up catching fire, although since the government started it, that leads me to believe that they've got a good grasp on the situation. However, I don't trust my own government in the United States, so I guess we will see. But yeah, I figured this would be a good little bit of an update. I'll probably post this the day after I posted that original fire video. But some of you saw there was big plumes of fire during the day. You could clearly see it, but at night it's pretty spooky, but also really beautiful at the same time. But as of right now, it seems like everyone's okay. It's smoking out the town a little bit, from what I've heard, but other than that, it's not too bad. Obviously, from my vantage point that you see, I'm nowhere near the fire and will not be anywhere near the fire. It would have to cross a lot of terrain to get here, but yeah, so it's a pretty common occurrence. The locals find it best, instead of mowing the thing, they set it on fire. And it's honestly not a bad plan, but as long as it's under control, it's fine. It was a bit weird at the beginning. Both my partner and I were talking about it. The fire was huge. It's much bigger than they normally go when they talk about, or when we talk about them starting fires. It's usually a much smaller controlled area. A line, a line of fire went straight up from the bottom to the top of the mountain, all the way up almost to the tip. And then it started spreading from either side. It's really crazy. It's calmed down a lot as of right now, even though it looks pretty bad on camera. When I was filming before, you could audibly hear the air being whipped and pulled into the fire to kind of fuel it. Now you can't really hear it so much, but it was also closer. It's kind of going around the face of the mountain. Right in the center, where the most middle point between the two fires is the closest point to us, at least where I'm recording right now. If you were to go around to where it is now, it's much more facing outward, not directly towards me. So anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably make a very short video on Monday covering more of what the mountain looks like and everything that had happened, but pretty crazy stuff. It's dry season, so it means it's fire season. Stay safe out there.